Good morning YouTube, and welcome back to Collector's Quest, and welcome back to another car boot hunting video where I'm back out there hunting for the gaming treasures to either add to the collection or to flip into CEX for those sweet vouchers. Apologies for the lack of car boot videos the last few weeks. Weather's been absolutely atrocious in the UK, so it's meant I haven't been able to get out there hunting at the car boots. Well, we managed to get out there this past weekend and I did pretty well. Got a couple of gaming bits that I flipped into CEX, and I got some really good electrical items that had a great return in terms of vouchers, so without further ado, let's jump into the first pickup. So the first game I found at today's car boot was SpiderMan for the PlayStation 4. They wanted £5 for it, but I got it down to £3. Traded in for £8, so just a pound shy of tripling my money, so not a bad way to start this car boot.
You do free? Yeah.
Now on to the first of two really good electrical items that I found at today's car boot. Got this Turtle Beach Recon 200 gaming headset. Looked in really nice condition and thankfully it did work. Seller wanted £1 for it and it trades in the CX for £16, so a nice £15 profit there. So yeah, really good, really happy with this item. So yeah, look out for these headsets like I say every single week.
How much you got on these? £1, yeah.
Now, I do feel a bit scummy after watching this footage back, but I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. But guy was going through a box of games in the back seat of a lady's car while she was getting all the other stuff out to put onto a mat. Waited for the guy to finish. He found a couple of decent games. I put on screen anything that he found that was interesting, but waited for him to finish and I dove straight into that box, and lady was cool with it. She said yeah, carry on, but I always feel a bit weird going into people's cars without them getting all their stuff out, so let me know what you would have done here. But
I don't know. I think that's a bit dodgy, mate.
went through the games. Nothing really stood out to me that was worth crazy amounts of money. Lego Lord of the Rings trades into CX for £6. They sell it for £10, so that was the highlight of this bunch. But nothing else really, and I did overpay for this. Paid £6 for this bundle, and it only trades in for a £10 voucher. Try not to scan as much anymore, just because I want to improve my knowledge going forward. So took a bit of a gamble, and it didn't pay off. But we live and learn. On to the next one.
Morning, how much would you do?
£2.
So that's an empty case.
Oh, you haven't that one, do you?
Would you just sell the empty case on its own?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got £7.97 there.
4, 6, 8,
Would you do 5?
6.
Yeah, go on then.
It says £7.97 on there.
I'm going to go then.
Now we get to the absolute bargain of this video. Guy had a load of IT equipment, network switches, routers, keyboards, mice, but the thing that stood out to me was this Synology Disk Station Network Attached Storage, or NAS. Now a bit about me, I work in IT, so I knew a lot about these things already and I knew this was going to be worth money. Had a look at it on the CEX app and it sells for £95 and they give you a £63 voucher. I asked the guy how much he wanted because I thought in my head he's going to want silly money, but he was honest with me and he said, look, don't know what it is, so make me an offer. Put me right on the spot. I just shot out a £5 offer because I don't know if this item's going to work, and in my head I'm always thinking of spares and repairs for electrical items, so I know with £5 I'm going to be safe. So yeah, made him an offer. You might think I'm lowballing him and a bit scummy for doing so, but I have to protect myself to make sure that I'm not losing money.
Morning, mate. How much you got on this?
I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is?
It's hard drives.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard drive enclosure.
It's brand new.
Yeah.
Do you want to make me an offer on it? I don't know what it is.
Put me on a spot there. £5.
Yeah,
I'll just check it's all in there.
yeah, she's so much. Yeah.
It's just,
I think it's a brand new box. Just get it out. Mate.
yeah, cheers.
It's never been used, I don't think.
It just goes to show you need to be looking out for these electrical items. I feel like everyone at the car boot is laser focused on games, but there's crazy amounts of money to be made on these electrical items. Last thing that I picked up at the first car boot was this Mad Max for PlayStation 4.
Morning, how much are your games?
£5 for PS4.
£5.
PS5 left, is
Okay.
I think I paid £5 for this and a loose disc for Ghostbusters. Figure that's a good price. Mad Max trading for £6 voucher, and Ghostbusters, I think it's a £12 game at CEX, so hopefully I find the case, and I'll probably add that to the collection because it looks pretty cool. But yeah, not a bad way to end this car boot.
Would you do £3 for that one? How much have you got on the loose discs?
There were 3 as well.
3.
Yeah.
Would you do 5 for those 2? Thank you.
Now we go to the second car boot, and
Morning,
this was
mate.
really bad. This car boot was hardly anyone selling games or
Yeah,
anything
let's have a look,
interesting,
yeah.
and just as I was pulling up on the Saturday morning, it started raining a bit, so I think that put a lot of people off. But
How much you got on the books?
£3.
£3.
How many inside? 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
£3 is
Would you do £2?
it? £2.50. Come on.
Go on then. I'll just check they're all in good
Yeah,
condition.
check all in. I'm sure they.
But I found this weird collection of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit book set. I think it was called the Ted Smart box set, and looked it up on eBay, and they sell it for about £15 to £20,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
managed to sell this for £15 on eBay, so I put a picture of that just showing you that it's sold. And look, I get a lot of people asking me in the comments below, are you a reseller, are you a game collector? And I don't think I'm a reseller, but if I know
Yeah,
that
too
something's
much
worth
stuff.
money, I'm not going to leave it there, because I like to, make a bit of money back, because it does cost a lot getting there in terms of fuel, obviously buying the stuff to flipping the CX. So anywhere where I can make a bit of cash just to offset that, then I'm more than happy to do so. So yeah, the only gaming related stuff that I found at the second car boot was this PlayStation 2 controller. You still get a £12 voucher for these, so it's always worth picking up. I think I paid £3 or £4 for this, so yeah, triple my money, so happy days. Guy also had a stack of PlayStation 1 games, and since I've been collecting PlayStation 1 games, I have been looking out for some cheap cases, because I know CEX send you all sorts of damaged cases, so if I can pick them up for cheap, then I'll add them to the collection. But these were absolutely battered. I think the labels were completely water damaged, so there was no saving these cases, so I left those behind.
How much you got on this, mate?
£3, mate.
Do you know if it works?
I believe so, mate. I had a load of PlayStation and stuff.
And the final car boot that I went to on the way back from the second car boot, again, quite dead because it was raining, but did manage to find a little bundle
Cheers,
of
thank
Xbox
you.
360 games and a console. So a guy had an Xbox 360 Elite, 120 gig, and a stack of games. He wanted £30 for it originally, but I managed to get him down for £25. That was pretty good, because the Elite console trades in for £40, and he had a couple of decent racing games. The highlights being the WRC4 World Rally for £5 voucher. He also had the World Championship Off-Road Racing for a £6 voucher, and he had a couple of other things that traded in for a decent voucher. I put on screen how much I got at the end for this stack of games and 360 console. And he also had a steering wheel that traded in for £3, just a controller, so not a bad little bundle. Got him down to £25, and I think if everything trades in, I'm looking at about £65. So again, because this day was particularly slow for car boots, I took the offset of about £10 of not tripling my money. So yeah, not too bad, and it was cool to see some of these more rarer racing games.
I'll get it in a minute.
How much you after for the Xbox stuff?
Job lot, mate, really £30.
30 quid.
Yeah, there's a steering wheel, everything in there, the pad, all the wires, the Xbox works. I did look yesterday, they're going for £40, just the controls on the roll with no wires or nothing they are.
Are they?
Yeah, that was without the games, without the pad. Literally, CX was buying, selling just the console. I think £45 unsold.
Okay.
And that's with no wires or nothing. You can. Oh yeah, they was buying it for 25 on their own.
Oh, okay.
And selling it 45, so they're making £20 drink.
Yeah.
Have you got it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it for 25, mate, if you do it for 25. Cheers.
So there we have it, guys. A decent car boot. Obviously really happy with the NAS and the headphones. They'll be getting me a £75, £80 voucher if they're both trading, so yeah, really happy with that. And I'm looking at getting about £174 in terms of vouchers for everything else if it all trades in, obviously, and I think I spent around £50, so yeah, more than tripling money, so yeah, always happy with that. And we've also got a little bit of eBay fees coming in, so yeah, not too bad. Hopefully the weather gets better and we get out there to some more car boots, because it has been pretty poor the last few weeks, and you want to keep a lot to this channel, because I just went to a car boot yesterday. So you're watching this, I went to a car boot the 14th on the Sunday. Brilliant car boot, one of the best I've been to. Got some amazing things, got this incredible box set that traded in for like £30. Got some cool items to flip into CX yet. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not so already, and let me know in the comments below if you got any feedback for these videos, if I missed anything obviously, but also let me know if you want me to do anything else with the formatting. I feel like I'm happy with the voiceovers. I think it's streamlined the videos and made them a bit shorter, but I've been thinking of maybe adding up the voucher totals that I get from CX just as proof, so that you guys can see what I'm actually getting after trading this stuff in, and also incorporating some sort of footage of me showing you what I pick up with these vouchers, just to keep it relevant for you guys, so you can see what I'm actually adding to my collection, because I know a lot of people have called me out saying I'm not a true collector because all I do is sell everything to CEX, but the way I look at it is I use this stuff for CEX funds to actually add things that I want for my collection. So still a game collector, but I go about it in a weird way because I don't want to be spending my hard-earned cash on these games because they're expensive at the end of the day. So yeah, let me know if you've got any feedback or any suggestions. Always happy to hear what you guys have got to say. And as always, good luck on your game hunts and your collecting adventures. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll catch you in the next one.